afternoon, everyone. Good evening, wherever you may be watching from. No, it's not morning anymore, even on the West Coast. So forget about that one. What's going on? It is Tuesday. I am Carlos, as you can see right there. It is Shooting the Breeze. And yeah, I got some news to go over. We got some other stuff to talk about, as we have been doing on Tuesday. So it should be a lot of fun. We'll get into the chat real soon. I'll bring in my guest real soon. I got one guest sitting in the back, and can't wait to bring that person on. You know what? Let's do that now. What are we waiting for? Yeah, here we go. Why even wait?
Why wait?
Why leave Dan in the back just sitting there?
I was just sitting there singing,
He was dancing. I saw him dancing
was.
for a little bit. Yeah.
Can I just say, your intro song is so cool.
It is.
I love it.
we got to thank Chris Dad Bills for putting that together for me. Yeah, when I had asked him like a year ago, he put it together like a month ago. No, I mean, something like that.
It's pretty cool.
Priorities. There was priorities ahead of me. There was, but
it is cool.
When he sat down to do it, he did it well. I love it. Yes, it's a cool intro. So yeah, pretty good. What am I doing? What I always do. Hey, Dean at the Live Place, theliveplace.com. We're on it. He's on it. I'm on it. A couple of people in the chat might be on it. I don't know. I don't even know who's in the chat yet. But there is 15 wonderful people, because I'm pointing at it right there. It says 15 wonderful people watching. So go check out Dean at the Live Place, because we're there. Other great channels are there. Not only Disney. I keep forgetting to say that. It's not only Disney. He has cruising. He has camping. He has hairstyling. I don't know, maybe. Just
he does.
Go check out. Probably does. Go check out Dean at the Live Place. Home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Guess what? He's also on YouTube himself. The man is a YouTuber. Go check out Dean. Go check out the Live Place on YouTube. Yes. And I have partner channels. I do. I've had them for a while now. Pete McDevitt doing his baseball thing. He's doing it in a little bit. I know he's live with a game every day, and he's got one coming up real soon, in a couple hours, I think. And he's got his football. He's got his innovative talk. He's got his interviews. He is Pete McDevitt. The man is live every day. I think he should change the name of his show from the Pete McDevitt Show to the Pete McDevitt Always Live Show. Live Everyday Show? I don't know. We got to come up with a new name for Pete McDevitt.
The Everyday Show.
The Everyday Show. The Everyday Show. That's what Pete is. But seriously, go check out my partner channel, Pete McDevitt. The Pete McDevitt Show, live every day, and doing some great stuff. So definitely go check him out. My other partner channel, This Our Dreams, DOD, Jeffala. The channel's got many names. DOD, This Our Dreams, Jeffala, Jeff and Angela. Go live from the parks every Thursday at 5 and every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and a lot of pop-up streams. So go check out my partner channels, my friends, my chosen family. Go check them out. They'll be live, I know, this Thursday at 5, maybe even tonight, maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe they'll come on and tell us. Or maybe they'll tell us in the chat, because I'm peeking on this screen and I can see there's somebody in the chat. So, yeah, that's about it. That's my partner channels. That is Dean at the Live Place. I kept the chat up at the top so I can hit the chat. So let's do that now. Catherine Wilby was waiting for me. Catherine, welcome in. Thank you for being here. This guy, where is Sexy Carlos? Dougie, Walter Grams, what is going on, buddy? Long time no see. Matt Manley. Either way, first time I've seen you in this chat. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Troy S., welcome in. Thank you for being here. Suzanne, you're late minute. What's Dougie saying? You're late, man. Hurry it up. I want to see.
We were like 30 seconds late.
You're lucky that was only 30 seconds, because it would have been even longer. Neil P., what's going on? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Manly's saying, hey, guys, what's going on? And, hello, I missed this while we were doing the intro. Dougie screaming out, Carlos! But I can't do his accent.
That's
$10. Is that a pound? That's a pound. $10 pound.
You didn't do enough O's there.
I didn't do enough. Oh, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Plus the O's in the 10. Plus the O's in the 10.
O's. Dougie, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Super chats always appreciated. Never requested. Never asked for. Oh my God! What happened to the screen? That's gonna. No, it's not gonna say.
Don't say it.
Nope.
Don't say it.
It's already sucked. That's all I was gonna say. It didn't. You were sucking before. This guy before screen was sucking on a creamsicle. Oh, I call it a creamsicle. What do you guys call it over there?
We call it a Solero.
A Solero. It was a creamsicle for you guys here in the U.S. It was a fruity creamsicle. It looked really good.
It was good.
But yes.
It was nice and mango, pineapple, orangey, like citrusy.
Oh, citrusy. Citrusy.
Good.
Stevie Lee, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. There he is. It is Jeff. There's no emojis. Hello, everyone. Jeff, what's going on, buddy? Alex Miller, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Hey, this guy, Jay Sanudo.
Hey.
I am here for the accent. It's up to you.
Which
accent, right? Miles Talk, what's going on? Miles Talk will not be live tonight at 8 o'clock. He's got other plans with Melissa, but he did put out on YouTube no stream tonight. So don't be going into his channel tonight at 8 o'clock. I mean, go watch a replay or something, but he will not be live tonight at 8 o'clock. Samantha Lowe. Hello, Sam. Nice job with the video for Mom.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Donna.
Happy birthday to Donna. Donna's birthday was Sunday. Donna did a 10-hour plus marathon stream.
Tell me about it.
She was not going to stop until she reached her goal of over 6,100, 6,150, I believe it is. What it costs for a child, what it costs to Give Kids the World to sponsor a child for their trip. And Donna wanted to make sure she got there. It was a 10 plus hour stream. God bless that woman.
As someone who's done a 10-hour plus stream before, I know how hard it can be. So for her to do that it was amazing. So
and you did it sitting.
I just did it sitting at this desk. She did it cooking. Like I had one 30-second pee break. She did 10 hours of non-stop cooking, which is incredible. So
what's the word I'm looking for? An homage to you folks across the pond because she did a tea party.
Yeah,
she did, and God, I love little sandwiches. I love little
finger sandwiches. Yeah,
I love little sandwiches, and she made a cucumber sandwich. Oh my God, so good. But yeah, she did that marathon stream. Go watch. She did leave the. And if any of my moms want to put the link to the Give Kids the World fundraiser account that she has set up to donate, please go donate.
You know what was crazy though? You know what was crazy though is that was on Sunday. She started the stream before I went to this wedding I went to for my family, and I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning, and she was still going. Yeah, that's just crazy. That is amazing. It's so cool.
She went strong, and I welcome this man here, Jeff C. I like always have to go to bed early, so I missed the end of the stream. But I heard Jeff C here came through in a big way. But not only for Donna, because it is all going to Give Kids the World. But Suzanne did tell me that when I woke up, she texted me, Jeff C is one a generous, kind-hearted person. I know that personally. And after what I heard about what you did for Donna's stream, Jeff, thank you. Thanks, man, because I've been to Give Kids a World. And it's something else to see everything they do there for those children, so Jeff, thanks for that.
Can I also say that Samantha and R. Johns must be the luckiest people in the world? Imagine being surrounded by that food every single day. Oh,
yep.
Come on, that's amazing.
How did I just lose Jeff C's comment?
I don't know.
Literally.
It was Streamlab Goblins. I don't know.
Oh no, here it is. No, it's called Carlos' Crappy Computer Goblins. That's all it is. That's all that was.
Don't worry, everybody in the chat. You got two people whose both computers are very, very reliable, as we both know.
Oh, God, that was awful just now. It's like, what happened to it? It was lit up. Sophie B, welcome in. Thank you. Let me finish getting to this chat. But Jeff C, thanks a lot for that. Seriously. Sophie B, welcome in. Was it Dougie's whoa, something? I don't know what he's wowing about. Yes, long time. I had to get back into the swim of having to do a real life again. But I am back, Darian Carlo. Kisses. Dougie, what's going on? Dougie, now we switched accounts too. One went from archives to just Walter Graham. Now I'm confused. He's confusing me. I remember that 10-hour stream, Dan. That was the first time I ever found your channel.
Well, that was the first time I did it.
I was going to say that can't be because...
So I did my 24-hour stream, which wasn't 24-hour stream a couple of years ago. And then I did the 10-hour stream for 100 episodes of Fiasco last year.
Right, because that's the one I kept popping in and out of.
Yeah.
It was actually a year ago this week.
No, it wasn't.
Of course it was, because Ethan just did his first communion, and it was that day.
Yeah. Oh,
because we were at my mother-in-law's, and I was bouncing in and out in the yard.
That's crazy.
It was a year ago yesterday, or whatever it was, this past weekend.
That's mad. I can't believe it's been a year since then.
It's funny that came up. Yes, a year ago this weekend. This past week.
I'll tell you what, after that stream, my butt really hurt. I'm not even kidding you. Sitting in this chair for 10 hours really hurt.
Joya says that was an awesome stream. I had chest pains watching you. No, literally, I was having chest pains because I had just had my heart attack and I hadn't gone to the hospital yet.
I think Joy was actually talking about Dana's stream.
I thought she was.
I don't know either or. I don't know. I don't know.
Joe Saunders, I can't speak tonight as I am off on holiday tomorrow to Spain. First time on a plane for a long time. I will watch back my holiday when I'm on the beach or by the pool. Joe, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Have a great trip, buddy. Have a nice trip. Suzanne's putting the link up. Got to pick up Abby from band camp and then be right back. It says
one
Jeff,
time at band camp. Sorry.
No. Not my dear Abby. Stop that.
No, not to go there.
No, let's not go there. It's funny. Suzanne said that the other day off. So it just doesn't seem right.
No, we can't do it on here.
No, it doesn't seem right. They can't do it on here, and it depends who's at the band camp. Ron and Meredith, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Adventures by D. Dave, what's going on? Thanks for popping in, guys. I appreciate it. So, got through the chat. I'm sweating. It's warm out here.
It's warm.
It is
warm.
A
fan boltering behind me.
I hear it's warm there too across the pond. So we got some news. Let's get into some news. Let's get into some conversation.
When Carlos says news, by the way, that just gives Carlos and I a reason to rant for an hour.
I wrote one thing down we can rant about. I did. I want to do one thing first. Let me see if I can do it this way. Hold on. There. Run the stream for a second.
Run the stream for a second. So, hi. This is my layout of my... I've just knocked over Tyrion Lannister Funko Pop. This is my layout of things. And while Carlos is... There we go.
I was just checking. Listen, I'm losing my mind right now because every time I light up a chat, it's very bluish on my phone. I've never noticed
bluish?
that. Yeah, very dark blue. Our John's better be good at rubbing feet. I'm sure Donna's feet was in pain. And Donna's been in a lot of pain. And we could see it in her face while she was doing everything. But she is a strong lady.
She is an incredible woman.
Yes, she definitely is. Captain Akron, welcome in. We're no, that didn't work. Where is he? There he is. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome in. We're trying to we're gonna figure out a way to get some of Donna's cooking when we all go down in November.
I feel like you could save on a few dining plan credits.
She wants, right? We're trying to convince her to do. She just bought a well, not just now, a few weeks ago. She bought one of those griddles, the outdoor griddles. Oh my god, there's a name
barbecue?
To it. No, well, yeah, but oh my god, Suzanne, help me. She bought the
cooking utensil.
Oh my god, Sam, are you still
fire,
here?
A stove pit,
Cheryl, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Microwave,
Corner
Blender,
Sports.
a
Suzanne's
blender.
screaming it, but I can't hear it. Corner Sports, welcome in.
Blender.
Blackstone, that's it. She bought a Blackstone. Oh my God. Tommy and Claudia, welcome in.
I don't know what that
egg.
is.
Yeah, she bought a green egg. No, she bought a Blackstone. Blackstone is it's an outdoor griddle. This thing is wonderful.
So it's a barbecue.
It's a barbecue, yeah, but it's a flat griddle.
Oh, okay, right.
And we're trying to convince her you need to do a cooking stream on the Blackstone. You got to do a Blackstone. And she's like, yeah, good idea. We'll come up with some stuff. I said, I have a perfect date for it. The first weekend we all arrived down in Florida. We all do a Blackstone cookout in the yard. And we can do it on stream. There you go. That's what we want. Blackstones are really cool. And I got something coming up about the Blackstone, too. What's up, guys? Hatbox Ghost.
Wasn't that a band?
Dear. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Wasn't the Blackstones a band or something?
The Blackstones? No. I don't know. Were they?
Maybe. I don't know. Sounds like a band. A band? A band.
A band. Was that the band at the wedding you just went to?
No, they were actually really cool. They were like a soul, like modern-y kind of band. They were pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, there was actually a band. I haven't been to a band in like 40 years.
No,
I think it was like 4 cousins' wedding or something.
Maybe it's more of a, I don't know, a British thing to have more bands than like DJs and stuff. I don't know. It was a really cool band, actually. Nice. The problem is our table was right next to the band, so every time we were eating, they would start playing the music, and it was like right in our ears, so we couldn't hear. I couldn't hear what Hannah was saying, as she was sitting less than a foot away from me.
Yeah, I usually hope we don't sit next to the speakers wherever, weddings we go to and stuff like that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we got stuff written down. We have stuff written down. There is some news. There has been some Disney news.
Have stuff written down. I don't.
I wrote some stuff down. Not much, but I wrote some stuff down. We have 4 restaurants opening up this pretty soon. 4 more restaurants opening up in Disney, which is pretty cool. 2 sit downs, 2 quick service opening up. Yachtsman Steakhouse on August 5th. Toledo, however you want to pronounce it.
Toledo, whatever it is.
Toledo is opening up on August 5th as well. Pizza Safari and Columbia Harbor House opening up on August 2nd. I'm sorry, Pizza Safari is opening up on August 2nd. Columbia Harbor House on August 5th. Dan, have you been to the Yachtsman or to Toledo?
No.
Me neither.
Why? Yachtsman Steakhouse, I've heard really bad things about, and I was kind of put off of it by the bad reviews. But this was like years and years and years ago, so maybe things have changed. And I don't even know where Tomato
Toledo's
is.
on the top of. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's either
Coronado
or Riviera. It's on the top.
I think it's Coronado. I think it's Coronado.
I know it's on the top of one of those.
No, I think it's Coronado, which is I've not even been to the new Grand Destino Tower, so I don't. Never been there. What are the other 2? Pizza Safari
and Columbia Harbor House.
Columbia Harbor House, surprisingly, although the chicken nuggets at Disney World are amazing, for some reason they taste better from Columbia Harbor House than they do anywhere else.
See, and I am one of those, and let the fun begin in the chat if you want. Or Dan right now if you'd like to. Walt, if you want, you know where the link is. Let the fun begin. I can care less about Columbia Harbor House. Everybody's like on social media, when's it going to open? Oh my God. Even Jeff on stream. Oh, we love Columbia. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been there twice. I can care less. The lobster roll sucked. And I guess coming from New England, that really wasn't a lobster roll. We had the chicken pot pie too. Yeah, no. I had also the fish and chicken combo. The fish to me was awful, just like any other fish. And Dan, I'm with you, and I have not had the fish and chips at Epcot, but I can imagine it probably does. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? Everybody freaking out about Columbia Harbor House. Good for you guys. Look, August 5th, it's going to open. So congratulations.
But I feel like that's the thing, though.
I can care less. I really.
Thing is, you come from in the region of New England, right? You know, you are surrounded by quite possibly the best seafood, definitely in your area of the world, right?
Yes.
So when you go to somewhere like Columbia Harbor House, you can see how your views would be sort of skewed. Like my views would be if you went to get fish and chips from the Yorkshire tea shop from Epcot. It's just not the same. Like, it's just not. But for me, the only reason why I'd ever go into Columbia Harbour House is for two things. The chicken nuggets, because they're easier to get than somewhere like Cosmic Rays, because you'll be waiting half an hour for them.
Good point.
And the slushies, and that's it. I couldn't care less about the seafood because I don't eat seafood. I couldn't care less about any of that stuff. I'll get the chicken nuggets. I'll get a slushie because I do a slushie crawl. I go from each restaurant at Magic Kingdom and get a slushie because I'm weird like that. And that's it. Like, and that's it.
There's nothing wrong with that. I have not had the slushies there. I'll be honest with you. The only reason I would go to Columbia Harbour House is if I was sick of going, and this is if we're just doing quick service. If I was sick of going to Pecos Bills, because that is my favorite quick service at Magic Kingdom. Yes, even over Casey's.
Wow.
And
wow.
Well, Casey's is a hot dog. I gotta have my hot dog. I love my football.
It's your hot dog vendor. That's what it is.
No, I gotta have it. But I mean, if I want a meal, if I want to sit down and eat a meal, I'd rather have Pecos Bills over anything at Magic Kingdom. Quick service wise. Quick service. Yeah. The other thing is they have a nice view if you can get the seat out, out those windows. You can see into, over by Haunted Mansion and everything. And I like that. I like having a view while I'm eating. This one's got to stick up. I can already see it. I can see it by his face. He's got something ready to go. But before you do that, I saw that you said you were going to stay at Coronado, so you can't wait. And Nerd Herd is welcome in, and he is correcting us. Topolino's is at the Riviera. Toledo's is at Coronado.
Toledo.
Even Suzanne said it. That was not a lobster roll that we had. That was, I don't know what that was. And her father's the one that had the chicken pot pie. I looked at it, and I'm like, and I love chicken pot pie. Jason Udo, can you care less, or can't you care less? I can care less.
You couldn't care less.
I can, whatever.
If you could care less, that means you actually care a little bit. Sorry, I was an English major.
Hatbox Ghost just read an article on top 15 Disney restaurants. Columbia Harbour House.
But hold on.
Well, first off, let me put in my 2 cents here. First off, Carlos, you're a food prude.
What?
A food prude. There is nothing wrong with Columbia Harbour House. It's very good food. The problem is you're doing wait. Let me finish my thought, and then you can rebuttal. It's an unfair comparison. Of course, it's not the same food you get in New England. It's in Southern Florida. They're not shipping it down. Let's be real, Daniel. It's not the same fish you have over there. No kidding. Oh my God! You got to put it in context, gentlemen. It is good food. It is. It's not that bad. It's not.
When it comes down to quick service in Magic Kingdom, where do you rank it?
Number 1.
Really?
It's better than Cosmic Rays. It's better than all the other ones. What's better?
Pecos Bill?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
First off, it's different. What's different food?
Well,
first off,
I understand it's different food, but
I'm just saying. I mean,
your selections are better at Pecos Bills.
No, I don't think so.
Your quantity is better at Pecos Bills.
Absolutely not.
Okay?
Absolutely not. That's not true.
And I will put Sleepy Hollow ahead of it with the
too limited
chicken waffle.
It's too limited.
It's very good. Anything at Columbia Harbour House. Yes, Dan.
Can I put my foot forward for the lunching pad?
No way.
It has the best name of any restaurant. The Lunching Pad.
I'll give you that.
Thank you very much.
Adventures by D has not had it yet, but plans on it in the fall. Listen, don't let me, tear you any other way.
Let me just tell you right now, Magic Kingdom has the best snack service. Sleepy Hollow. They have the best quick service, Columbia Harbour House, and they have the best table service, Liberty Tree.
I would say
all of Magic Kingdom.
Epcot have the best snacks.
No, I'm talking about for Magic Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
All 3 of them are in Liberty Square.
He did say Magic Kingdom has the best snacks there, because even I was about to just take them off the street.
No. Best snack in Magic Kingdom. All 3 of them are in Liberty Square. All 3. Snack, table, quick. Doesn't matter.
What's the snack? What's the snack?
Dole Whip.
Sleepy Hollow.
Dole Whip in Adventureland. Dole Whip in Adventureland. Come on.
I can agree that the spicy chicken waffle for me is a snack. So
I would
even though
agree. I would agree.
meal
It's
price-
amazing.
Well, it's considered a snack, though. If you
But here's
would,
the thing,
if you would
right?
go in there, that wouldn't be considered a quick service. If you were
Yeah,
on
it
a
would.
dining plan.
On a
Hold
dining
on.
plate, yeah, it is. It's a quick
90,
service.
90,
Oh, it's not a snack.
No,
Oh,
92
Nope.
degrees, 95% humidity. Don't get me wrong. I love that waffle sandwich with the chicken inside. But if it's that hot, you want a Dole Whip.
I am with
not me, I'm
Charlie.
weird.
You don't.
I lit up Suzanne's by accident, and it won't let me light up Charlie. I'm with Charlie here. The best thing about Columbia Harbor House is sitting on that overpass and people watching.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, if that's what you like. Well, I'm not saying it's for everybody, and you're right. If you're going to unfairly compare it to the food you get back home, then you're always going to be disappointed.
My wife and I stayed at Grand Destino Tower this past weekend for our 23rd wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
Fantastic stay. The Tower is the only way to go, given the new lobby and bus stop number one.
Yeah, it's really nice over there. It's really
Bumble
nice.
was the only the bar is open. Restaurant is not yet open. It will be on August. What did I say? August 5th. Room rate for Florida residents was $287 a night. I am paying more for. Where are we staying? Port Orleans. I am paying more for Port Orleans.
Be right back.
Yeah, I agree. We can't always compare the food how we have it back home, but I couldn't find a lobster meat in my hot dog roll. Says Suzanne. Yeah, it just wasn't. It was more lettuce and mayonnaise than what there was lobster. I have always wanted to go to Pecos. Come on, computer, work with me. I have always wanted to go to Pecos Bill's, but now I am intrigued by the Pickles Bill place. Carlos keeps taking it.
Hey, look, Pecos
Nuno,
Bill.
I'm glad you're on your game today. Thank you for that. I'm glad you're picking up both accents. Dan, why don't you give him a little bit?
What, Pecos Bill?
I don't care anything.
Look,
Just-
Pecos Bill.
Pecos Bill is very good.
That's not my accent.
Pecos Bill is very good.
Just sounded like a girly Dan.
I know. Danielle, Disney Danielle.
Disney
Pecos
Danielle.
Bills is mine.
It's good.
Favorite.
It's good.
It's
Columbia
good.
Harbor House has the best
It's
chicken
good.
nuggets. Has the best chicken nuggets.
The fish is
Dan,
good
why
there.
do
The
you-
shrimp
Dan,
is good
why
there.
do
The
you say
steak is
that?
good there.
Because the nuggets are all the same.
But you know why they're better is because there's never a long line for them, so
Different
they're hotter
grease.
when they come out the fryer. You go and get them at Cosmic Rays. How many chicken nuggets do you think are cooked in Cosmic Rays every minute compared to how many there are in Columbia
Good point.
Harbor House?
The ones at Cosmic Rays have probably been sitting under the warmer.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I love Cosmic Rays. It is the busiest restaurant in the world, by the way. If you didn't,
Well,
know.
then you would. Well, if that's the case, doesn't that kind of contradict what you just said? If it's the busiest place in the world, I would think the nuggets wouldn't sit because
That's not what I said.
hot off the shelf.
But
I'm just saying.
for hot nuggets, for great seating, for good theming, reminded me about whenever it was 1776.
Yeah,
go
when
to
y'all
Columbia
lost.
Harbor House. Yeah, only because the French helped you. Okay.
No,
yes,
no.
they did.
No,
Go look up your
that's
history.
That's not why you won. We won because we had that guy named George on our side who was a lot smarter
And
than
the
pretty
French.
much everybody.
And the French. The French hated us.
And the fact that you guys just would walk right down the middle of the field and say, "Hey, we're here," and we would just like.
You had French spies
Wow,
in
where
our
is-
camp.
Where is this all going?
Well, don't be bitter, Daniel. It's over. It was
I'm not
250
bitter. I
years
wasn't
ago.
even alive back then.
Well, I wasn't either, but I still love it.
Hatbox goes. The unofficial list I read had Pecos Bills first at Magic Kingdom. Good list. And Sleepy Hollow for something savory and sweet.
It's good.
Yes.
CPR
That's a
is
good list.
Well, but
And now
but,
Sanudo
but I
wants
can
to-
go out and find another unofficial list that's going to have the exact opposite. So, and you're going to call it a bad list. So, again, you can skew the numbers any way you want.
Sanudo wants to start some crap today. The best snack is the egg roll.
Nope.
No.
You know?
I've
Not
had
even close.
all of them.
Well, there's
I
three
made
no's.
Egg rolls. I made cheeseburger egg rolls yesterday that were 100 times better than the ones at Magic Kingdom.
Here's the thing. I've had all of them. Are they good egg rolls?
Yeah,
they're
they're fine.
okay.
No,
But
they're
they are expensive for what they are. For
fine. I
what
mean, they're
you
not.
for what you
$9.50 for 4 bites.
for what we categorize as the best snack, that doesn't just mean taste and texture. It means price. It means, the temperature of it is everything. And I think the price really harms it. The 2 egg rolls is nearly $10. You can go and get 2 larger egg rolls in Animal Kingdom at the Yak and Yeti quick service for half the price.
For $9.50, you can go to Sleepy Hollow and get the sweet and spicy chicken with chips. It'll fill you up.
Not fries, chips.
Chips.
So we call them chips. American chips.
There's a lot better things that you can eat at Magic Kingdom for $9.50. Oh my God, that's what we got to do a stream of. I'm going to base everything on a price. We're going to have a food stream based on a price. Pecos Bills gave me cold tacos. Really? I have never had,
Hatbox Ghost. That's exactly right.
What did she say? Hold on. Where are we? But first, let me welcome in Jason.
I agree 100%.
I mean, James Ryan. Welcome
James is funny, but Hatbox Ghost is 100% correct.
He's the devil's advocate. That's what it is. I can see the good
James
side
Ryan,
and the bad
for the
side.
record, we used French spies, but we did not hire, what is that?
Hessians.
Can't read this right now. Why is it blurry? Hessians and promised them the homes of patriots. Just saying.
Yeah, nice going. Yeah.
What's
See,
up,
you guys
James
lied.
Thing is, I can wing it with both of you, but as soon as James Ryan gets in the chat, I know I've lost.
Right, exactly.
Mouse Frog is like a politician. He can find a different angle to both of you guys, and he's right too. Yeah, he tries.
I'm right, Carlos. It's your stream. I'll give you one.
Yeah, right. And Dan, Justin does agree with you. The French do hate you.
They do. They took our fish.
Well, it wasn't. Well, and it's the best fish around too.
It is
according
the best
to Dan.
fish.
The spicy chicken sandwich is overrated too.
What? Hold on. Which one?
The one at Sleepy Hollow.
How do you know he's talking about that one?
I think.
Well,
why would he talk about any of the others?
Spicy chicken. There's a spicy chicken sandwich at Cosmic Rays. We were talking about Cosmic Rays too. Maybe underlying, Carlos, you really don't think it's the best.
It's simply the best.
Which one?
Better than now.
I would totally watch a stream based on the price, right?
I think we should all be given a value and create a day at Disney and try and stay under budget.
Man, yes.
How hard is that?
I'm gonna
Just
give
don't buy
Walt
anything.
I'm gonna give Walt $10 for the day.
Oh, that's easy. I'll bring my own sandwich. I'll bring my own water.
No.
Well, we just spent all that time on that, but what about Pizza Safari? Anybody miss Pizza Safari?
No.
No.
Seriously, about 15 years ago, they had a hot Italian sandwich that was pretty decent. The pizza was always awful.
So go from the best restaurant in Magic Kingdom to, I would say, the worst restaurant in Animal Kingdom. It is by far the worst restaurant in Animal Kingdom. I would even put Restaurantosaurus above
Ahead
it.
of it. Really?
Yeah, they got good burgers there.
I think they got good food. I do too.
The burgers are okay. Yeah.
I think Pizza Safari, it was revolutionary with that pizza machine that they created that was mass producing pizzas.
We ate at 8 Spoon Cafe over the weekend.
And Charlie was talking about Sleepy Hollow. Man, I'm sorry, buddy, but no way is it overrated. It's a must go for me.
Again, it's a matter of opinion.
Of course it is.
Right. So then it is overrated
And I'm going to argue with him and say, no, it's not. James says, keep snack time simple. Go for the corn dogs at Sleepy Hollow. Says the man who's at Disneyland right now having the real ones. So,
but Pizza Safari is no.
The chocolate bread pudding in Mexico is the bomb, says Charlie.
You mean da bomb?
Da bomb.
Da bomb.
Jason Noodle, $50. $50 to have one quick service, 2 snacks, and 1 sit down.
Yep,
Impossible.
I can do it.
For one person?
Yep.
50
I can do it.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can do that. Easy. No problem.
You can do a sit down, 2 snacks, and a quick service for under $50.
Yep.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Wait,
I mean, you were quick to say yes, so quick to have an answer, please.
Easy. Breakfast straight away, Trails End. Very cheap.
How much is that? Well, let's put a number.
20 bucks. 20 bucks?
That's not $20.
Yeah, it is.
Let's pull
20,
up Trails
25
End,
bucks.
everybody.
Easy.
I will pull that.
It's
up.
not any more than $25.
See, I wouldn't have gone with a buffet, but go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either. But go ahead.
I would have $25. Okay, 2 snacks. You want 2 easy, cheap snacks? Rice Krispie treat, popcorn. Done,
Yeah.
right? And then what do you need for a quick
We got to
service?
do a quick service.
Chicken nuggets. Boom, done. Easy.
It can be done.
It can be done.
I can agree it can be done.
For under $50 without tip and without tax, done. Easy.
Well, that's all part of the
Well,
cost.
that's all part of it. You got to include
Yeah,
it.
you got to include it. It's part of the cost. Well, I mean,
so are we doing $50 plus?
Are we talking about
Tax
one?
and tip?
You know what?
well, no, you've got Daniel. You've got $50 to your name, and you go into the park. Are you telling me you're going to say, "Oh, I only have $50. I'm not paying the taxes, and I'm not tipping you"?
No, I was
You have to include that.
I didn't know.
Well, obviously you got to include it. I'm going to go in there this week and I'm going to go, I would like to eat, but I only have $25.
Okay,
I would not want to pay the tax, and I'm not going to tip you, please.
Right.
No,
Give
but
me
it can definitely be done.
give me
I
5
think it can be
minutes.
done.
Give me 5 minutes. I'm
It
going
can
to
be
do it
done,
right
but it's
now.
it's
Save
very
it for
limited.
Next Tuesday we're gonna do this next Tuesday stream. Each part, $50 each park.
Done.
Where would I go? Where could you eat at Magic Kingdom for a table service?
The place I hate,
The plaza.
the Plaza.
Or
Would the plaza get you that cheap?
Tony's Town Square.
Tax and tip. I can
Tony's-
do it under $20. Yeah.
Tony's
Can
Town
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Tony's Town.
I haven't eaten there in a while.
You could
One
do Tony's
person-
Town Square.
Well, under $20. 20. Let's say 22, $24. You can do it.
Oh, Charlie, why did you have to bring that up? Jeez.
24, and then another, let's say 12 for a quick service. 24, 34, 36. Leaves you $14 for 2 snacks. Yeah, it can be done.
Wow, Jay Sanudo says he's British. They are terrible tippers. Excuse me. I always tip. Thank you very much. 20% of the check, and Charlie all comes back to taxes with the English. Don't blame me. Blame my British somewhat ancestors who put a bad name on us. I don't know.
Well, I'm looking at the plaza right here. And if you got $50, the cheapest thing on there is $17, and that's the Turkey Club.
All right.
That's the cheapest.
Nobody's telling you what to drink, so you drink water, tax and tip on that.
Yeah.
You can get it to
that's
about
gonna get you
$23.
Yeah, at most,
Yeah.
might not even be that. Well,
So
no,
quick
with tip,
service,
yeah,
quick
tip.
service, and I'm being generous with a quick service. Another 12, put you at 36. Leaves you $14 for 2 snacks.
There you go.
Should be able to do that.
Yeah, can be done.
Easy.
Yeah. I don't know that you're going to be happy, but yeah, it
Wow.
can be done.
If mommy only gives me $50 to go to Magic Kingdom or
So
nothing, I'm going to go to Magic Kingdom with 50.
That's
So-
true.
And who says when you go to the sit down, you have to order an entree? You can order 2 appetizers.
Or one.
Or order 1.
Or one. But now you're
Or-
Yeah, I think
or
there's
just
a lot,
order a drink.
There's a few more semantics that would
but
have
now,
to be
but now you're
obviously.
cheating as well. So.
Yeah, well, that's.
I
we need to
could
make
get the curried vegetable cruise stew for $19 at the Skipper Canteen. There you go. That's good.
There you go.
Debbie Burnfell, welcome in, dear.
But
Thank
like
you
for instance, at the plaza, they have something called seared crab cakes. I'm from Maryland. I know they're not going to be what I'm used to eating. They're not going to be good. But Daniel
they
might
might
walk
be.
in there, right? But Daniel might walk in there and think they're great. So it's just it's going to be. It's really hard to argue food because everybody has different taste palates.
Oh, of course, definitely.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
definite.
And it's hard to say you're wrong, I'm right, because there's no way to determine that. Period.
Gosh, it's not a democracy, it's a dictatorship. Whatever.
Why is the British guy getting picked?
Yeah. Only the English guy would do. I would only 1 appetizer. Are you kidding me? At Sanaa, I would order 3 or 4 bread services.
Well,
You're-
since you popped in late and I already had that stand, have you been to Yachtsman yet?
Oh my gosh, no, I can't afford that.
What about Toledo? What about Toledo? Toledo.
No, we haven't been to Toledo's yet. No.
Okay.
Have you been to
Smart.
Pizza Safari?
You know what? If we have, it's been a long, long time.
Good, stay away.
Yeah, last time for us, Ethan was very small. I mean, he's only 9, but I mean, like, maybe his first trip or the second trip. That was the last time we were there. Yeah. And he had a flatbread that he couldn't stand.
Yep. I had that at Pinocchio's Village House. They have flatbreads there.
But James,
James, you got here a little bit late. I already ranted about that a little bit.
Don't you find it funny?
Lobster. It's not a lobster roll.
Melissa's father owned a seafood restaurant in Maine for 30 years. We know what lobster is. And you're right. It's not the same, but you've got to put it in the context. If you're going down to Disney World and going to order a lobster sandwich and you expect it to be the same thing that you get up there, you're fooling yourself.
I love being on Facebook pages and everybody's like, "Oh, where can I get a good lobster roll?" I want
go to Maine.
I want
go up north.
It's like you want to comment, not in Disney.
You're not. You're right.
Don't you find it funny that at Pizza Safari, the name is Pizza Fari, but they don't actually serve pizza anymore?
Well, they did. I was gonna say anymore. They did
anymore.
Well, they got the flatbread pizza.
That's not pizza.
Well,
an Italian would rather just leave the country than go there because that's not pizza. That is different.
Charlie says Pizza Rizzo was good this past visit. Oh my God.
What, the doughy circular pizza?
Yes, I like it. You guys don't like pan pizza?
That's not pan pizza,
not
though.
Pan pizza.
It is pan pizza.
Listen, I've had the DiGiorno.
It's thick crust.
Better than that thing. Okay.
Nah, I agree.
It's more of a loaf of bread with tomato and cheese on top.
Pizza Rizzo is not bad pizza.
Yeah, it is.
I've had better pizza. It's not bad pizza.
Where
Pinocchio Village House is bad pizza.
Where do you rank Pizza Rizzo in Disney Pizza?
Near the bottom.
Have you had enough?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've had Via Napoli. I've had the Pizza Window at the Boardwalk. I've had Pizza Fari. I've had the flatbreads at a couple different places. Right. They all suck. Pardon my language.
They
do.
You know what is good pizza, though it is expensive? The room service pizza. That is good pizza.
So, I mean, first off, there's not a ton of to compare it to. So, if you've only got 5 and you put it at 3, it's going to be near the bottom anyway.
See, I put it, and I've had like the Pop Century pizza, the Port Orleans pizza, which is like the room service pizza.
It's
that
Dan's talking about. Pizza.
And I don't like it. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the Boardwalk window pizza.
I do. I like that pizza. I think that's better than Pizza Rizzo.
Yeah.
It's too what?
Too fluffy. Not fluffy. It's
very doughy.
Very doughy. It's too.
That's what. It depends on who you like. See, I like doughy. I like that. I don't like the thin crust.
I like New York style, Boston style pizza.
No. You mean the kind where it looks like you're eating cardboard and it's probably about as thin as this?
No, not Domino's. No.
I like Italian.
I don't like Domino's either, so I'm with you there. Yeah, you're talking about the pizza. See, the pizza that's this thin. Pizza. No, thank you. No.
Yeah.
Proper Italian pizza.
You're eating air. There's nothing there.
Now here
it's not about the dough; it's about the ingredients.
Golden State, the churros, and the Mexican dishes are spectacular. Yeah, well, look where you are too. I can agree with that, James.
Yeah.
Chicago style pizza in Orlando is nothing like when in Chicago. Same as Lobster Theory. I agree. Just like the pizza, it's Disney pizza. That's what you get. Except when you go to Via Napoli or something.
Hey, did anybody ever wonder why Disney doesn't do pit beef?
What's pit beef?
Is that like the shish? I
don't know what that is.
You guys have never had a pit beef sandwich?
I don't know what that is.
I'm thinking of 2 different things.
What, like a salt beef sandwich?
How do I explain? I'm not a. Melissa would explain it. It's
pit beef to me is made on a skewer in a shish kebab style.
No.
Okay.
Pit beef is when they take the beef and they slice it down. They put it on bread. You can put some sauces on it, and you eat it like
salt beef sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah,
we call it a salt beef sandwich.
Okay,
it's like corned beef.
Yeah, a pit beef sandwich. They don't even have those in Disney World. Ask Steve. I had Steve. Steve stayed when he came up and we went and saw Pete McDevitt. I took him to the local marketplace, and I gave him first time he ever had a pit beef sandwich. He says it's the best sandwich he ever had in his life.
It's like that sandwich.
It's
like that sandwich that you get in that famous deli in New York. What's it called? Katz's Deli.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Charlie says pit beef equals horse meat. If it is, I'll eat more of it. I don't care.
Justin says, let's go to Disney World. What do you want to eat? How about pizza that tastes worse than Little Caesars for 5 times the price? Yes, Little Caesars is awful. I like Via Napoli, and when I'm in Orlando, like
Carlos, I would like for you, and I will pay the cost for you to send me down pizza you eat, because you must eat the pizza from the gods.
It's not from the gods. It's what I'm used to. So it's a lot better than Disney.
Here's the thing.
Says who?
Here's the thing.
James. Walt, have you had Flipper's Pizza yet?
Flipper's Pizza in Kissimmee? No, not yet.
Well, yeah. Well, there's other locations down there, but
listen, gentlemen, let's just be real here. When you are, allowed to come to this side of the world, we'll go on a nice romantic getaway to Italy, and I'll introduce you to the best pizza.
I'm sure.
No
kidding.
If you'd like some good
I would hope so.
When you're in Portugal, I will call my cousins to take you out.
Hey, I've had peri chicken in Portugal. It's good.
I'll get sardines out there.
If Italy doesn't have the best pizza in the world, they're in trouble.
Oh, it's so good.
They're supposed to.
You know what? It's funny. Charlie brings up Blaze Pizza. Not once have we touched on Blaze Pizza.
Blaze is good. I would say Blaze is good.
I think Blaze is a really good pizza.
Better than Pizza Rizzo.
It is better. It is better than pizza. It is.
Oh, yeah. God, yeah. Not that Flipper, Glenn. But yes, Flippers makes pizza. Gotta run, guys. Fun listening, especially listening to Mouse Phone beating guys.
Wow, really?
Checks in the mail. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Stacy and I, Blaze. We enjoy Blaze. It's funny because we have a Blaze probably a half hour away from here, and never been. But what at Disney we run to. Blaze is to us is awesome. We give Michaela $20. Well, those are on their band, but it's 21 and change. 21, $22. 2 drinks, 2 pizzas. That's cheap. For Disney, that's cheap.
Yeah, Blaze is really a really great value for a nice meal. I agree 100%. They have really good pizza. They do. We had never tried it until it got down here.
The only problem is with Blaze is that it is amongst the most competitive quick service area in the whole of Disney World. You've got Polite Pig there, you've got Chicken Guy there, you've got Deluxe there, you've got obviously Blaze there. Like, you could just eat just in that little area alone, and Splitsville, because Splitsville's amazing. Yeah, it is so competitive around there, and it's so good. Every restaurant I've been to in that area has been amazing.
Charlie says, thank the Phoenicians, they invented it.
Well, no, the Phoenicians weren't Italian. They're Phoenician.
The Phoenicians.
And then they became Italian.
Alex says they used the water from PA to make the pizza dough at Via Napoli. There's really good pizza places in Pennsylvania.
I'm sure there are. I have no doubt.
It's, again, like Walt said earlier, it's everybody's palate, what you're used to, where you're coming from.
Look,
that's why Dan
everybody likes chicken, right?
That's why Dan freaks out when everybody says the fish and chips is great at Epcot, because it's not. That's why I freak out, because the lobster roll at Columbia Harbor House is really not a lobster roll.
You know what?
And like Walt just said about crab cakes, I'm sure him or Pete go and have crab cakes somewhere at Disney. It's not really a crab cake.
So here's the thing.
Well, it's not. But again, you got. I just take it into context. I don't. It's like, if you like it, that's great. I can get you a better one. That's all. I can get you. But then again, you know what, Carlos, too? Somebody might go up there and they might say, as funny as it might sound, they might actually say, it's okay. I know it's hard to wrap your head around that, but it's possible. But there might not be people that like real lobster.
But here's the thing, though. If people don't know me, my biggest thing that I love, my favorite food is wings. I love chicken wings. And if I go to a restaurant and I see wings on the menu, I'll have wings. And I enjoy them. I have great them. But I always say, though these wings are great here in the UK, they are nothing compared to what you get in the States. Like, the States have the best wings. Like, you go to somewhere like, I don't know, Outback or Texas Roadhouse or whatever it is.
Yeah, really good
like, the wings are incredible compared to what we get here. And that's just how it is.
What do you think? What do you think the reason for that is? Is it the type of?
Because
I'm not a cook, so I don't know how it works.
Because your apart from your cuisine being like sort of taken from like all other cultures, the one thing that Americans are very good at is barbecue and how to treat sort of meat and how to cook it well. And that's probably how you guys do it so well.
Dan, are you guys out there, and because I know about the soft drinks, you're not allowed to put certain sugars and stuff like that. That's why Coke here is so much better than Coke out there.
And Fanta. Oh, your Fanta's so much better as well.
Right, okay. Let me ask you this. And not to, well, I mean, we're staying on topic, but not to jump off completely, but are you allowed only to use certain oils out there to fry?
No, we can use anything.
You can? Okay.
Yeah, we use any
oil is big.
That makes a difference too.
Yeah,
when you're frying certain things.
Clean oil compared to oil that's been in there for days.
Yeah. Well,
we can use any oil.
The corn oil or the soy oil. It depends what you want to fry these wings in too. It helps with the taste what you're frying them in. So I was just wondering if that makes it.
No,
if you guys use different oils out there compared to what we do.
But you know what it is? I also think it's just the cooking technique as well, like how you the spices, the marinades of the wings, all that kind of stuff.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying when I say clean the fryers, because with Melissa's dad, his food was it was fried. He cleaned the fryers every single day, twice.
You have to.
He did it twice a day.
You have.
I mean, well, no, you don't.
Because of the flour, you have to.
Not all the time, dude. There are so many places. I hate to say it, up in the Northeast, with him owning these restaurants, he had competition. There were places up there that did not change the oil, and you can taste the difference.
But that's like our fish and chips, though.
And again, it's just they didn't change the oil as much as they should have, as often as they did it. He did it twice a day. They weren't doing it.
Suzanne wants to go eat lobster at Marchetti's. Do they still have lobster, Suzanne? Last time we were there, they did it. Marchetti's is a restaurant, local restaurant up here. I've posted pictures of their restaurant, the food before. They serve one person. Let's put it this way: 3 people can eat out of one person's plate. That's how much food they give you.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, it's. I won't even lie. It's one of those places. I always look at Suzanne and be like, let's go here because then we know we have leftovers for Sunday and Monday. Or go on a Friday. It's like we can eat all weekend off of the leftovers. That's how much food they give. Yeah. It's like, why spend money all weekend? We can go to this place, eat once. Yeah, and it'll feed us all weekend. It's crazy.
And I only say that because me, Carlos, as somebody who I'm not a big lobster fan.
I don't even like it. Suzanne already put it. I don't like lobster.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of lobster itself. But then again, I have people to come down to Maryland and they have crab cakes and they're like, they're all right. I don't need to get another one.
I can eat crabs all day long. I can eat crab cake. I love crab. Lobster,
it's chewy to me, I guess is. Maybe that's the wrong word. I don't know.
I just have a phobia to crabs and lobsters and all that kind of stuff. So,
Mike Wazowski, what's going on, Mike? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Deep dish pizza and Chicago-style hot dogs. Deep dish, no. Chicago-style hot dogs, yes.
Yeah. See, yes. I would. And again, like everybody loves Casey's. Casey's to me, it's okay.
It is just okay. Listen, I love Casey's.
It's a hot dog.
But I will truly admit, it's a hot dog. It's an all-beef hot dog. It's an all-beef hot dog. It is. But it's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog. That's how I am with pizza. Pizza. I mean, there is better pizza.
You know what?
For sure, but it's pizza.
You know what does the pizza? Cynthia, welcome in. Start over. Rewind, please. Thank you. Seriously, what does the pizza for me? And yeah, I mean, the crust is too much crust I don't like, or when it's thick crust, but still. What does it for me is the sauce.
Yes. Agreed.
The sauce has to be spot on. That's why did my phone just get really dark? Not like I'm outside.
I'm gonna disagree.
Is it really?
Maybe because I'm biased because I did, spend some time in Rome. It's not just the sauce, it's not just the crust, it's the whole package.
What do you mean?
So it's got to be the right balance of the crust on the bottom, the crust on the side, the cheese, depending on the cheese that you use, the ingredients in the tomato sauce, what you put on the pizza. Do you add basil on the top of the pizza? What meats, what veggies? It has to be. If you talk to any Italian, a pizza has to be balanced. It's not just one individual part.
I feel like Tina's here. If anybody else, that was basil.
Sorry, basil, not basil. But I mean, that's just me. But
No,
you know, everyone has
agree with
different
you.
sort of criteria.
I agree with you, but what is the thing you taste the most when you bite into a pizza? It's usually the sauce.
The sauce.
It's usually the sauce. And if you have one of those,
more to the
sauces, if you have one of those tangy sauces that takes away the taste from all the toppings you put on, it screws up the pizza.
It depends. Again, it depends on who you are. Me, I'd be just fine with the cheese pizza. I don't need all the toppings. To me, cheese. If you put pepperoni on it, okay, that's fine. I don't need 35 different things on my pizza.
No.
Not at all. I don't.
What is your go-to topping?
Cheese.
Additional topping.
Maybe pepperoni or ham, maybe. But I don't have to have it.
No, I understand that, but
yeah, ham or pepperoni probably. Sausage is meh.
Dan?
You're gonna really have big opinions of me after I say this.
I already have big opinions.
Okay, so I don't tend to go normally for the pepperoni or the sausage. I go for more of a lighter meat. I go for chicken, grilled chicken, and then I go for jalapenos.
Okay,
and then to counter out the spiciness, I need to go for something sweet. So I go for corn.
Corn? He said corn, right?
Yeah.
Corn.
Okay. I gotta go now.
Trust me.
No, I don't trust you.
Trust me. Like the Splitsville sushi. Just trust me.
Okay.
Just trust me.
All right. If I put corn on my next pizza,
it could be worse. If you come to the UK,
you just said trust you. Now you're saying it could be worse.
It could be worse. In the UK, you could order tuna on pizza.
Lost Carlos.
No, he's signing off, because he's disgusted. There you go. Now I can actually talk some sense to everybody here. If you want to try something new and different than the boring old pepperoni and the sausage and all that, go with the Disney Dan pizza, because like the sushi,
Disney Dan pizza.
like the sushi at Splitsville, it's exceptionally good. And trust me, you put corn, the sweetness that takes away from that real big heat of the jalapenos and the chicken that cuts through, it's exceptional. What if you
don't put jalapeno on it? So then don't put the corn?
No, you can put the corn on. Absolutely. Why not? It is exceptionally good. You know, it could be worse. You could put tuna on it if you want, but I don't, because I don't like tuna on pizza. If you want to go full native British, you could put chicken tikka masala on pizza.
Is that British pepperoni?
No, we're not that uneducated.
Do you have buffalo chicken pizza out there?
No.
See you, James. Buffalo chicken pizza is really good, actually.
We don't really get buffalo chicken here, though.
Oh my god! So let's go back to the wings then. What kind of sauce do you guys have in your wings?
Buffalo.
What the hell's that? What the heck's the difference?
But we don't get buffalo chicken. But we don't get buffalo chicken things on it. It's either chicken wings that are buffalo sauce or nothing.
Here's a thought, Daniel. Think outside the box.
Take
the sauce.
Dan, you have never had buffalo chicken pizza.
No, it doesn't sound good.
Oh my god, Dan. It doesn't. Wait, Dan, let me ask you something.
Oh, you mean like the corn on pizza sounds great.
Hey, don't judge until you try it.
Well, don't judge us until you try it.
I haven't judged you at all.
You love buffalo wings, right?
I love buffalo wings.
You'll like it.
And you're making faces at buffalo chicken pizza. Trust me, don't knock it until
there's no bone in the chicken.
Because the Italians will hunt me down and kill me.
No, they won't.
No,
they will.
No, oh my god. Oh, buffalo chicken pizza. Especially when it's a wood fire grill.
It's an American thing.
It is an American thing.
It is.
I know it's an American thing, but Debbie doesn't eat sausage or pepperoni on anything.
Tina Marie says clearly this is why we broke away from England.
No wonder you wanted independence from us, because we put corn on your pizza.
Oh my god! Now let me ask you: is the corn warm? Is it baked on with the pizza, or is it added after?
No, you put it on the pizza before you put it in the oven. Oven.
All right,
it's good. It is good.
Does it come out like popcorn?
It comes out like sort of crispy.
Suzanne, next time I make a pizza at home, we're gonna try it.
Yeah.
I got some really good dough.
Corn,
Chicken?
not popcorn on it.
Chicken, jalapenos, and corn.
Jalapenos.
Trust me.
Does it have to be jalapenos? Can it be banana peppers?
No, has to be jalapenos.
All right.
A little too hot.
Because
Banana
we don't get banana peppers here.
Oh, okay. But it's. Do you know what a banana pepper is?
Yes.
Okay, just one.
We just don't get them.
Okay.
We can't get them on our pizza.
You guys.
I had pizza yesterday.
I actually did when I was at Blaze. I did ask for corn on my pizza. They were like, "We don't have corn here."
All right, so let me ask this question. Let's get another debate going here. So another one of the 50th golden statues came out today,
Let's go with food.
and it's Edna Mode. Edna Mode, is she one of the top 50 Disney characters in your opinion?
Yes. Just.
I guess. She's very popular.
If you've got a meet and greet,
no.
if you got a meet and greet, then clearly she is.
I don't get it. I mean, not that I'm going to do it, but I'm sure I could think of 49 to 50 others that could easily go ahead of her.
But hold on. With these golden statues, what are they using them for? They're not to celebrate 50 characters. They're putting these Disney golden statues all around Walt Disney World. That golden statue is going to be in that little Incredibles area for 18 months, and then it'll be taken away. That's what
I understand that, but there's so many other incredible characters that could have. Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. I would have picked them before her.
She looks like Dan, according to Jeff C.
Edna Mode.
Okay.
And guests.
I don't know. I would not have picked her as one of the 50 for me. I mean, that's.
My God, you gotten fat.
Justin says, let's be honest. Wow, why isn't it not showing up? Let's be honest, that chicken from Moana needs a statue before Edna.
Really?
I mean,
I wouldn't go that far, but I don't think she's one of the top 50 characters. I'm sorry. I can think of a few others that probably. I mean, if she gets one over Mike Wazowski or Sully or
Figment.
Figment's already got one.
Oh, okay.
He got one. I mean, there are.
But you realize? I think they need to fill in these spots because they're starting to make double statues as counting as one. Like Pooh and Piglet is one statue.
I understand, but Carlos, there are hundreds of characters.
150.
What about
I would pick Baloo from the Jungle Book before I pick.
What are we in? We're 7 or 8. I don't think.
I don't know how many we're.
What about 40 something to go?
Ben? What about Ben?
Kenobi?
No, from Treasure Planet. The robot.
I don't think so. I don't think those less. I don't think one of the characters from Home on the Range is probably going to get a golden statue.
It better not.
What do you think?
It better not.
But
you know
like,
what?
for
It's
instance,
gonna lead, this question that you just asked, and we're talking about statues, going to mean something else. But I want to get to Suzanne so she doesn't start yelling at me. Read my question. It is true because we've seen photos. Walt, are you going to Animal Kingdom anytime soon?
no, I'm not. But I did hear the same thing, and I saw it.
Jeff's back in the chat. Jeff, you want to pop in? You know where the link is. And maybe you could confirm this to me. But I've seen photos. All the dinosaur stuff, except for a couple of shirts, are gone. What's your idea? What's your thought?
I don't have one.
Why?
Because I don't think they had that much that was specific to dinosaur, the IP in the first place.
Yep.
They had generic dinosaur stuff, like the one with the.
But right, like the ones Ethan bought.
Well, that's still there.
No,
I mean, yes, they are. Yes,
according to the photos in the article, all there is shirts.
Right, but those shirts are. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the shirts that are the funny shirts about the hands and everything.
But that's all that's left. Everything else is like walking into, the Emporium.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anything of it. I mean, there's nothing there. I don't see them putting any kind of money into any kind of reimagining right now over there at all. I do think that's the next park that's going to get hit when Epcot's done. I do think that's the next park to get the facelift, but not yet. I don't think anything of it. I don't think it means anything.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I really don't.
What do you think, Carlos? What do you think it is?
I think they're going to close the ride down, announce the closement, and just reimagine that ride.
But they wouldn't close it any time before the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
It's going to be the busiest time for Disney.
That park's only got 6 rides as it is. 7, I guess, if you count Triceratops Spin.
Plus shows.
Yeah, but I mean, ride-wise though, they don't have much. They don't have much over there.
Yeah.
There's 6 rides in Fantasyland alone.
They got the train to the water, the Rafiki Planet Watch.
Planet Watch.
That's a ride.
Dinosaur's too popular too. That's the other thing. I love that ride.
It's such a great ride.
Yeah, I don't think so, Carl. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. I really don't.
Suzanne says slowly getting rid of that section.
Not yet.
Yeah, it may ultimately go away, but I don't think it's going away. It's not this year, and I don't think it'll be next year. Nothing till after the 50th anniversary is done.
Candy Mouse
other than what's already being done.
Yeah, let's make it Wakanda.
It won't happen. It can't happen. Because it's the east side of the Mississippi River.
Yeah, it's east of the Mississippi. You can't do it anyway.
Marvel rights
with Universal. They can't.
I think they should turn it into what they did. What is it? Disneyland Paris. What's that in the movie? Oh my God. Zootopia. Yes.
Yeah. Or
I wish they would turn it into Indiana Jones area myself. The ride track is the same ride track they used for the Indiana Jones ride out in.
Yeah, but again,
I would go with their original plan and do Beastly Kingdom, where it's all sort of mythical creatures and creatures that don't exist.
Well, that would upset Joe Rody, and for some reason, everybody thinks he's wonderful. So.
Oh my God, I had something about the statues, and then I went to Suzanne's question. I forgot what I had about the statues.
Should we name 50 characters that should be
that's easy. Well, it depends on how you do it. You're right. I mean, like Mickey and Minnie, is that one?
But do we count just...
I thought
if you count
Mickey
Pixar,
was 1, Winnie was 2.
If you count Pixar, does that mean you count Marvel and Star Wars and Muppets? Because if you count Pixar...
Marvel, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you're counting
you add Star-Lord and Groot?
I don't know. Not over Cap or Iron Man.
But you can't. Because of the Marvel.
Cap's got to be there. Iron Man's got to be there. Black Widow's got to be there.
But if you can't bring those characters in, who do you bring in? You bring in the Guardians because they're getting a ride in Epcot.
No, I mean it just. Again, there's enough. There are so many.
Yeah.
So many just animated characters. Through all these movies over all these years, how many movies have there been? 100 different animated movies by Disney, right? More. Well, even if you just had 2 characters in each of those movies, that's 200 characters right there. You have so many to choose from.
Well, I think that's why they're putting multiples on each podium.
But even if you had multiples in every single one of the statues, that still would only be 100.
Still wouldn't be enough. Yeah,
that's still only 100 characters. I mean, how many characters are there in Toy Story that could get? There's 10 different characters in Toy Story that could possibly get a gold statue. How many? Jungle Book, there's 5. You could King Louie, Baloo, Bagheera, Mowgli. I mean, Bambi's got Bambi, Thumper, Flower. I mean, there's so many. Snow White's got the Maleficent. Snow White, 7 dwarfs.
Lion King. You could pretty much have the whole cast.
Right?
I mean, there's so many characters in all these movies. Aladdin, you've got Aladdin, Jasmine, the Genie, Jafar, Iago, Abu.
Beauty and the Beast. They got announced, didn't they? Lumiere.
Holy cow. Lumiere, Cogsworth, the Beast, Gaston, Belle.
Tina, we're pretty much having your stream right now.
Oh, sorry, Tina.
So I'm going to ask you this: if you could pick 5 must-have characters, who would you have?
Fab 5.
Right.
Just the Fab 5.
I mean, are you?
Yeah, that's it.
Are you saying you can only have 5?
Well, if you said if Disney came to you and said, "We've got 5 more slots. We've done 45 gold statues. We've got 5 more. Who are you going to pick?"
Well, it depends who the 45 are.
Oh, just pick 5.
All right, the genie gets in. Buzz Lightyear gets in. If Goofy gets in for me, Mufasa gets in, and Cinderella gets in.
Yeah.
Or Snow White.
She's very
Take your
late
pick.
on it.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose 5, that'd be 5 for me off the top of my head.
Yeah. No,
They better have. They better have Will Robinson, or I'm not renewing my annual pass.
All right. They probably won't have
I don't
Will
know
Robinson.
if 5. I mean,
I think Oswald should have a statue.
definitely.
I agree.
I Figment, even though he already has one, would need a statue.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
What about the guys behind you, Carlos, to your left? Any of them get a statue?
They should do.
Well, do you want to lead to that? Because they should get a statue, but as of right now, they're getting less and less in the box because Zippity Doodah has been taken away from the opening music at Magic Kingdom.
Saw that.
What you thought? Because I'm already starting to sweat just bringing it up. I don't know if I want to.
It's I don't know what.
This is the place for it, Walt, because
I know, but
feel free to do it here, buddy. I allow it here.
We know the absurdity of where we're going with a lot of this in a lot of ways. You bring more attention to it by taking it out than you do by just leaving it alone. There are so many children that are going to hear that Zippity Doodah and they're not going to know anything.
Yeah. They could even ride the ride and they won't even know anything about the backstory of it.
Right.
The only thing they'll ask is, what movie is that from? That's the only thing they'll ask.
They wouldn't even ask what movie it's from. They'd be like, Mommy, where's that song from? Is that a song from something? Because they don't know it's a movie.
Because it's only been released for a very brief period of time. It's never been released on DVD or Blu-ray.
I don't know the implications behind the movie. I don't remember the racially sensitive parts of it. I'll have to watch it again if I ever get a chance.
Dan's
to really
wait.
Her copy. I gotta get mine.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just want to be fair. I don't know what it is. I'll have to, watch it again to really have a grasp of it. I know you. I mean, Dan, I know you have it, but I'm just saying I haven't seen it in so long that I can't remember what it is.
I wasn't getting that. I was getting this book called Who's Afraid of Song of the South. And it is the story behind the controversy of it and how that it's not as controversial as people may think it is. It's written by Jim Corcus, who's a Disney historian, unofficial Disney historian. He doesn't, he used to be a cast member as a performer, but when he was writing his books, he had no affiliation with the company. People need to go and read this book because it pictures the movie in a completely different light of how actually it has been so miscued and misviewed of how sort of racial sort of opinions of it. I mean, you take an example, right? So who is the antagonists of the movie? It is the white aristocratic family who live in the big mansion. Who are the friendly protagonists, the ones who are looking after the kids? It is Uncle Remus and his sort of group of sort of people who live sort of on the poorer people. The people in the kind and amazing people is Uncle Remus and looking after the kids, unlike the white aristocratic characters. And I think people don't understand the real story behind the film, and this book tells you about it. So I urge everybody, if you are interested, of Song of the South, because I, like Carlos, love the attraction. People need to go read this book. It's a must read, and you'll get an idea of what the story is really like and how I believe that the film should be re-released. Maybe just readjusted somehow. Look, they've got all this CGI technology and just they can change a few things. But people need to read this and people need to understand that it's not as bad as people make it out to be. So
I agree. Billy Kenzie Days' mom, welcome in.
Hey, Billy.
Thank you for being here. She says she owns a bootleg copy of it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd even take a bootleg copy of it right now because I don't have a copy. And I have a lot of Splash Mountain merch.
I'm trying to find my copy.
And I would love a copy of it just to go with all my stuff. Captain Hammer says Jim Carcass is amazing. It bothers me that they took the music out of the beginning, the intro of Magic Kingdom, because it's telling me that the end is getting closer and closer. The Splash Mountain. And you all know what I think about Splash Mountain. To me, it is my favorite ride in all of Disney World.
That's a great ride.
Yeah.
And my opinion on what I think the ride is based on. The characters are based on the characters of that movie. It does not make the ride racist. It does not make the ride on, Carlos, what I'm looking for, but there's no reason to remove that ride. A rabbit, a bear, and a fox does not make a ride racist.
The Country Bear Jamboree is more adult explicit than the Splash Mountain.
Yes.
You listen to the song lyrics of the Country Bear Jamboree, and you wonder why that show is still going on. But they want to change Splash Mountain?
Don't worry, because Daniel. It's coming. It'll happen.
I know.
I'm sure that the days that show probably isn't long for this world also.
I know.
But I sincerely believe that in 10 years, there may be the possibility that I may not go back to Disney.
Alex says, Splash to me is Disney, and without it will be depressing. It's a classic. Right. I mean, it just...
It's funny because...
I can see if the music had something racist in it. I can see if the characters in the movie did something racist or whatever,
but they didn't.
Unpopular, uncalled for. It has nothing to do with it. And when I mean it, I mean is racism. There is nothing to do with it.
Okay, so then the big question is, why are they doing it?
Because they don't want to affiliate themselves with that movie.
Why don't they want to affiliate themselves with that movie?
You think what?
Why? What I'm saying is if they're going to go through all of this to make this such a huge reimagining, and they have literally said it's because it is offensive and is racially motivated, the movie, that's why. I mean, they've said it. They've said it. So somewhere Disney feels it is offensive to someone because they have literally said it, and you've all heard it.
Yeah.
They've been very upfront with it. So we may not see it that way, but someone at Disney does. Now, is it a political stance? Is it a PR stance? Is it both?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Walt, I know we and you agree on this, and I'm sure Dan does too. Yes. It's all PR. It's the pitchforks were at the gate, and people got nervous, and it's all a PR stunt, and that's it. Okay, some people are angry. We're going to...
Well, it depends on the pitchforks. There were people that were angry that the ride was going away, too, and there were a lot of people signing that petition. You signed it.
Bring that up. Let's all remember that it started with that one petition that was started. Oh, there's a petition to close it down. They are correct. Let's close it down. What about the petition to keep it open?
That's why I said...
That has more signatures.
Right. That's why I said it. You said it in the pitchforks. I said it depends on the pitchforks.
The world would be a much better place if we just had to hear Tina talk about pickles and flipping shit. Teaching us how to change a tire from his bathtub. Yeah, probably would be. You're probably right there. Disney just buckles to what is popular. No, Cynthia, the ride is popular. So
the ride has still got the longest waits.
They buckle to PR. What they hear, it's they don't like the bad publicity, even though the ride is not bad publicity. They just don't like the pitchforks.
Apart from Star Wars fans, which technically arguably the same, Disney have the most outspoken fans. We will tell people, we will tell Disney if we like something or don't, and they know.
I'm going to add one to that list. Trekkies are pretty outspoken, dude.
Yeah, but they are a very niche, hardcore. But they are not in nearly the same amount of numbers as Disney and Star Wars fans. They are, but they're not nearly as in same sort of numbers, especially when it comes to theme parks. I mean, change is always hard for everybody, and it's just something that you just have to get over with and deal with, because 9 times out of 10 they'll get it right. They do get it wrong, and they've shown it in the past.
But see, here's the thing. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point. It's over.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing we can do about it.
The days are numbered. The ride's going home.
Oh yeah. And like I was saying when you weren't there, was to me this is just a sign that it's literally going to happen. It's just getting closer.
So if it does change,
and
they are bringing in that suggested, which we haven't had any details of, the Princess Tiana riverboat ride, is the whole land going to change? It has to. Surely it has to, because you got Big Thunder Mountain, which is clearly a Frontierland style themed attraction on one side of Splash Mountain, and the rest of Frontierland on the other. Because Tiana doesn't fit in Frontierland.
What are you going to change it to? New Orleans? Like at Disneyland?
Yeah, no, they don't need that. They have Liberty Square.
They got Liberty Square. So my issue is it doesn't fit.
It's just going to be out of place. Well, then it's not going to fit. Then it just won't fit. There's absolutely no way they get rid of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
They can't.
They don't. They won't get rid of Tom Sawyer Island either. No. They won't. So it just will be out of place. It'll just be an eyesore.
Do you think they're stupid enough to just retheme the inside of the ride and just still call it Splash Mountain? You're going. It belongs there. You're going on Splash Mountain. You're going. That's all it is. Just like Big Thunder Railroad, it's Big Thunder Railroad.
If they
You're
change
going on Splash Mountain, but you don't know it's Princess and the Frog until you get in.
Here's the thing: if they changed the Splash Mountain at Disneyland, it would work because their Splash Mountain is next to New Orleans Square. It works. Here, it won't work. So to change the inside, like you suggested, does make sense. They would have to create a new backstory, new music, new characters, and almost be like the Orange Bird or the Figment characters that aren't in any movies. They are brand new characters, and just go with it. Because that's the only way they can really do it. Because if they put Princess and the Frog there, it won't make any sense at all.
Well, they are doing Princess and the Frog, though. They've already said that.
But they have, but there's been so many things in the past that they've announced at D23 that never happened. They did it.
Daniel, this one's happening.
I'm not 100% convinced it will.
I am 125% convinced that they're doing it. And they are specifically picking that Tiana as well as I think the torchbearer to move forward.
But then they're going to have to change all Splash Mountains around the world. Well,
no, they won't.
Disneyland. Well, why? What? But then why are they keeping the one in Disneyland?
Because they don't own the ones around the world.
No, but the one in Disneyland,
the countries own them. I think Disneyland's being changed too, isn't it? It's not just Disney World. I think they're changing that one too.
Are they?
I think so. Somebody in the chat, no, I could be totally wrong.
I could swear it was both.
Yeah, it might be both. I mean,
they would have to.
Why can't they? Well, you'd agree on this. Why can't they change Splash Mountain to a Splash Mountain themed Apple Dumpling Gang attraction?
I don't know.
That would be brilliant.
They have a reference to it in the Big Thunder ride.
It would be perfect. Go down the mines.
You could just keep it as Splash Mountain and just retheme the inside. Take out all the Song of the South references and just make up a whole new story.
Yeah.
Do a new song too. If you don't want to do Zippity Doo Dah anymore, just leave it as Splash Mountain.
Wouldn't you want to sing the Apple Dumpling Gang song
I guess that's
down
what they're doing. But I don't know. They could make up a new song. I guess that's what they're kind of doing. So
as long as they don't put Home on the Range in there.
That might work though.
I would hate it. I would absolutely hate it.
Suzanne, and I know where Suzanne's going with this, that we need to move on from the subject because
oh no.
We spent a lot of time on it, but she rather see Pocahontas.
No, thank you.
I actually like Pocahontas.
But it would fit better, Dan.
Yeah, it would.
You know? It was Cynthia says she's still singing that song. I'm waiting for us to get to the bottom of Splash Mountain, go around that turn, and get to that big boat, and God knows something else will be playing within the next before the 50th. They're going to add a different song to the end of that ride.
Well, I don't know. I can't say no. I mean, I can't say no to that with what they're doing so far. That's logical for sure. That is definitely logical. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I still don't think Edna Mode should have got it gold.
I forgot what I had about statues. I shouldn't have went to Suzanne's question.
I want a Yoda statue.
Oh man.
What about the Muppets? We forgot about the Muppets too.
Kermit.
Do they get any? Does Kermit get one?
Kermit should get one. Definitely should get one. And Miss Piggy. And the Swedish Chef.
Any and this will pertain more to Dan. Any shock that the travel ban was not lifted or would not be lifted anytime soon by the Americans to live in the state?
It's not like we could do anything.
Yeah, but now it's definitely going to be prolonged.
No, now everybody. I know you didn't have a trip planned, but I know, Nathan did, the Kershaws. I know they all had trips planned. Great British Mickey Waffle.
I knew we weren't going to be heading over to your side of the pond in a long time. There was no point for me to make a booking because I knew this wasn't going to go away. I mean, fair play to all those, British YouTubers and friends who booked. I think they booked more. I'm going to be honest here. I think they booked more out of because they're missing their Walt Disney World experience rather than thinking that we would be out of the situation by then.
Right.
It's not going to happen. I knew we weren't going to be like this. I knew we weren't going to be done with this after 3-6 months and people were still booking them. It's not going to happen for a long time and it's unfortunate and I miss it so much. But realistically, it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's just not. The closest place we can go to right now is Paris. And even there, France have really strict COVID laws at the moment. Probably only against the British because they stole all our fish, but that's not the point. It's still hard.
Yeah. Let me get on something a little bit more fun. Anybody here a D23 member?
Not yet.
I'm not allowed to.
Not yet because
Destination D23 is coming up in November. Tickets go on sale Thursday.
I'm not allowed to be.
I wish it was happening the week I was there because then I'd become a member just to buy tickets and go.
Yeah, I think we're going to buy them Thursday.
I don't think people in the UK can become D23 members.
Really?
Wow.
I don't think they ship everything that to the UK. How there's a I don't know. Otherwise, it would be. But it's not like I can go to any of the events or anything. But
Suzanne makes a yes. I hope so, Suzanne. She said, "Does that mean more resort rooms are opening up?" I hope so because I'd like to move again, just to make it more reasonable for us. Jeff C's a member. Amy is a member.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne, you are a genius. More bathrooms. I'm confused on that one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Cheryl, I know.
Days and counting for us.
So Bob Chapek is going to be talking at the D23. He's going to be one of the people up on stage.
Yeah. So is Josh. The announcement was made. Josh and Chapek both will be there.
So what do you think will be announced?
That's a good question. It's better than what I have written down. Go ahead.
You know what, Carlos? If there's ever a time for them to announce anything happening with Animal Kingdom,
yeah, I think so.
That might be the time.
What they'll do,
if they're going to do anything,
they'll give an update on Epcot and what they're doing in the center of the World Show, the World Future World. I'm going to call it Future World because they'll give you an update on Animal Kingdom. I think I agree with you there, Walt. And I think they'll do, and I generally think of this. I think a resort or Disney Springs or something like that will be something recreational or something out of the parks will be announced.
Do you think? Cindy brings up Fifth Park. That would be the place to do it. You're doing it there at Magic Kingdom, but I don't think
they won't do a Fifth Park.
They just don't have the money. They just don't have the money.
Well, it's not that they don't have the money. They
unless all
don't
of a sudden
need
China
it.
bought 3/4 of Disney. They don't have the money. But
I don't think they don't have the money. I just don't think that a fifth park is in the plans at the moment. I genuinely don't. I don't think they need a fifth park at the moment.
I don't think they need it either. But
what do you mean? I need you to quantify what need means.
Well, I think for what they have at the moment,
statement.
I think a fifth park is something that they are looking at in 10, 15 years' time. I think they are thinking about it right now. I don't think anything will be announced within this. I don't think anything will be announced for something like for a long, long time. The fifth park rumors have been going along for years and years and years and years. I don't think anything will be announced with the fifth park at all.
Do you think?
It's been a while.
Do you think the addition? I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Do you think an announcement will be made that everything they said they weren't going to do anymore with Epcot, they're going to bring back, like Mary Poppins?
No.
And Spaceship Earth.
No. That might happen again.
Spaceship Earth, maybe. But
I will say this. Disney always finds a way to follow Universal and return the serve when Universal breaks news. And Universal, not that long ago, started to again announce some of the things about Epic Universe. That they are again breaking ground and starting to build on that. That was a pretty big announcement. I think when Epic Universe comes to fruition, Disney will need to answer. That's when you might get your fifth park news.
See,
and that's 2 to 3 years away, though. But that's 2 to 3 years away.
But I've always said this. I don't think Disney and Universal are in any form of competition. How many days realistically are you going to go to Universal? 2? Disney.
All I know is when Harry Potter was announced, what did Disney do? They turned right around and announced Avatar.
True. That is true.
And they always follow them with some kind of big news.
Of course, they are competing in the Orlando area, but realistically, Disney are always going to be one step ahead, just purely by size. Disney know how to keep people on their property. Whereas Universal, people are only there for 2, possibly 3 days. Whereas Disney, people can keep people there for a week.
Right, but that changes, Daniel, as Universal grows. When they now get that third park, that now becomes even that much more of a destination for people. You're right, usually takes 2, maybe 3 days. Now maybe is a week because there's also Volcano Bay. It starts to become a little bit more of a destination. Disney will have to answer because the one thing that Universal does have over Disney is pricing.
Yeah.
Their value is a little bit better in pricing. That's because they have less to offer. But I'm just saying, I think Disney will.
So if they would do. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Well, first I was going to say, Jeff, thank you for that. But eventually we'll get our own. I want all the goodies. I just want to make sure I get all the goodies. So, but Jeff, thanks, man. Thanks for being so kind for that. Suzanne wants Maleficent, a Villains Park. Tony, Phantasma Chronicles, what's going on?
Well, that was my next question.
Did you say that Universal is a better value?
I'm just talking about just pricing wise. And actually it is. Disney is extremely overpriced. In
But
everything.
I get more for more days.
No, you don't. Not really.
What's an adult? All right. Universal 3-day pass is $300-something bucks. If I remember correctly, for an adult. Two and change. Because it's about $1,000 for me to bring the family for 2 days.
See, I can't do it because in the UK we have an offer that's been going around for years where you get 14 days for the price of 7.
Right.
Okay, well,
So
let me just
that
say
is
this,
different.
Carlos. You can stay at Universal for $74.
Let's talk.
No. It's part of the experience and the value.
All
Are you
right.
going to find a
Yes,
Universal? Are you going to
resorts are
find a
cheaper.
Disney for
Resorts are cheaper.
$74?
Resorts are cheaper. I don't disagree with that.
Okay, but that's
But I'm
you
talking about
when
park tickets.
but you
visit the
can't. That's
parks.
all part. But even parks, it's still cheaper to go to
I go
Universal.
stay on $192 for $28 at a day's in. That's besides the point. I go to visit the parks. When I go to Disney, I go for the resorts too. But
Okay,
to go visit the parks, how much is it for a 2-day pass?
This is like the lobster roll all over again.
No, because I always look. We always look. Suzanne always wants to bring the kids back to Universal. We haven't been in 15 years. Okay, I'd like to go see Universal again, but every time I go look for prices, it's $1,000 for the 4 of us to go for 2 days.
okay. 2 park, 1-day ticket. That's a 2 park, so you can park up.
That's what I do.
164.
Yeah. That's
For
what
1 day.
normally that's
For
what
1
we
day.
do. That's what
What's
we
a
do.
Which we can all agree is really not enough to see everything.
Well,
So,
you
well,
do.
No. Well, but now we're throwing in things. But that's an unfair comparison. You can't do that at Disney either. You can't see it all in 1 day.
No, but how much is it for a 2-day? I'm comparing it for what I pay for my 7-8 day park ticket.
Well, but the
Walt, dude. Walt, you're talking
but
about
no.
money, Walt. You're talking about money.
But Carlos, that's an unfair comparison. The more
No,
days
it's
you get,
not.
yes, it is. Let me explain why. The more days you get at Disney, the cheaper the overall cost is. It goes from 100 down to 70 down to 80.
But Universal doesn't do that.
Okay, but
That's what
I'm just talking about.
Where's it more?
But
of a
just
value
1 day
Universal?
compared to 1 day, it's a cheaper ticket for Universal. It's $169. You're not going to get a 1-day park pass at Disney for a park hopper for $169. You're not going to get it.
No.
That's all I'm saying. You got to compare apples to apples, not apples to oranges. It's not a fair comparison.
I don't go to Florida for 1 day, Walt.
But
Nobody
you
goes
said
really
1
to
day
Florida
ticket. That's
for
what
1
I
day.
gave you.
Nick,
Let's
what's going on?
get ready to rumble.
Oh, we're not rumbling. We're not rumbling. We're having
Because
fun.
but it's not Walt. It's not Walt, and it's not only Walt, because we have friends we hear it too. Oh, we rather go to Universal. We pay this. I go, that's bullcrap. You pay what? For
First off,
for 8 days,
I would not rather go to Universal. I
my
always
point
pick
is, for
Disney.
8 days at Disney World, I paid, and it's a lot, $530 or $580, whatever. It's $580. $580 for 8 days. It cost me to bring my family to Universal about $270 per person for 2 days.
I understand, but again, it's because of what Disney will give you the break if you buy more days. That's all. I was just comparing apples to apples. You said, how much is a 1 day park? I gave you 1 day. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with Tony. You're better off buying an annual pass at Universal. It comes out cheaper.
Oh, much cheaper. Same thing with Disney, though.
If you can afford, I'm saying, and if it's worth it.
But it's the same thing with Disney. It's easy.
Pass.
But that's the same thing with Disney. You're better off buying an annual pass. I have it. I know.
I agree.
Close. It's not even close.
I wish they were on sale because I would buy one.
I can buy an annual pass and a gold pass for $700. Your one trip to Disney is going to be almost $600 alone.
Listen, I've done it.
I know.
Suzanne and I,
the annual passes
are on sale before our trip. I am buying one.
So a Florida resident ticket to Disney right now, a Florida resident ticket, Florida residents get the good deals. That's $110 alone.
It was park hopper, another 40 per
at least.
Something
At
like
least
that.
let's take a look. That's a good question.
Nick
And
wants
that's
to know if I know that the parks are two different parks, Universal and Disney. Thank you, Nick. Yes. Suzanne thinks I'm making this all up so I don't take them. I'd like to go see Universal again. I would. But now, I'm sorry, I can't justify paying that. I just can't. Is that to ring the bell, Dan? You gonna ring the bell with that?
No, it's a pen.
Daniel, we're just having fun. Leave us alone.
I have left you two alone. Trust me.
Listen, I'm not saying that Disney.
Carlos,
I'm not saying
165.
that Disney is cheap. I'm not, because I know what I paid for tickets alone for us for this coming trip. It's over with Park Hopper. It's 28 and change, 27 and change. It's just for tickets. You know, I say that and I get chest pains. $2,800 for tickets for this coming trip. I know Disney isn't cheap, but I get 8 days of Disney for all of that. And that's with Park Hopper. So without Park Hopper, it would have been $23.50.
Okay. Look, I'm picking Disney over Universal every single day of the week, but Disney's expensive.
$8.99 for Florida resident platinum annual pass. I just bought new passes. Yeah, don't rub it in, Jeff. I know we had that conversation. No, I'm joking. I do. Yeah, I do have a copy of it, and I told Disney that too, and they still wouldn't sell me one.
And right now they're running some pretty good deals if you can get it. There's a Florida resident summer fun ticket.
Yeah,
you get a 4-day ticket for $54 a day.
Yep, I saw that.
That's really cheap, dude.
But the rest of us are getting screwed over because we get nothing. There isn't even a discount right now for resort rooms for the fall, and they usually are out by now. For the fall, resort room discounts usually come out end of June, early July. Tomorrow is July, 28th? And no discounts yet. My wife is throwing in my face that we're probably not going to ever get a discount again. Why would they? I argued that they've always done discounts. I think they still will. Look, see, she's doing it here. Well, hopefully, knowing now that the Brits can't come over, you're right, they'll open up some rooms and give some discounts. I don't know.
Well, they
I
still
like
have
Legoland.
Yeah, well, they still have rooms they could open up. I mean, they didn't. All Star Music can open up. All Star Sports can open up. They're not open yet.
I like Legoland.
You know,
Cynthia says she's going to renew her pass. It's like $1,100. I forgot what my wife's cousin told us her renewal was. It's over $1,000 to renew.
I don't know, man. It's crazy stuff.
And that's the other thing. Florida residents, you get to pay monthly, where non-Florida residents don't. That helps.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it does.
I wish.
Everything is awesome. Everything
What's
is
up,
cool
Dan?
when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
Nothing wrong with having a very healthy argument. That's the whole point of it. It's when it starts getting violent and people are calling each other names. That's when the things get out of hand.
Here's the thing. I just let you two go for it because as a
Coward.
Brit, no, as a Brit, I've let you win one war, so I didn't want to lose another time.
Tony, I don't know personally. I know from my wife's cousin who's an annual pass. It depends on the resort. You do get a discount from 15 to right now. They were offering 40% off a deluxe. They were something like that.
Of course, it's $1,000 a night.
No, but I'm saying the discounts vary. They
right, but their rates are much more inflated than what they normally are, even for a deluxe right now. I mean, they're like $1,200 a night. So even at 40% off, you're still looking at $600-700 a night for a room.
It's listen. I just booked. We switched from Pop to Port Orleans, and I'll say it on stream. I'm starting to regret it, just because of how much I'm paying. That there's no discount right now. There's nothing. I went up $1,000 on this trip just because of switching resorts. And kicking myself a little bit in a behind right now for doing it. And there's no pop, there's nothing available. So
I think Adam Mode would be a good statue.
You would.
Hey, she's a cool character.
Listen, we're getting to the 2-hour mark. Suzanne, if you want to start dinner, that'd be great. We're getting to the 2-hour mark. Even Abby's looking at you weird. See, Abby's right down here in the corner. Can you see her? She's under Dan. Like, Adam Mode, getting a statue. Come on.
So here we go.
I think
middle of the week. Middle of the week.
Staring down Walt.
October 11th. October 11th, which is the middle of the week, you can stay at the Contemporary for $811 a night.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. You go ahead and pay it. Go ahead. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm paying.
Oh, wait. Or if you want, you could go up a step and you could stay at Disney's Grand Floridian for $1,216 a night.
Is that
middle of the week?
Is that pennies?
October.
Pennies?
Cheaper. Not even close.
Right?
Oh.
Is that pennies?
That's dollars. Or how about the Polynesian for $784 a night?
Do they get the Disney Down discount?
Or we could go over to Universal and stay for $74 a night.
Oh, shove Universal up. You know what?
I'm just giving you the raw numbers, my friend.
Universal doesn't have
anything compared to Disney, which is why Disney charges those prices.
Exactly.
And we all go, and it's full.
I know, but you just said that there's better value.
What was the wait?
I don't know.
What was the wait yesterday for Avatar or for Pandora? Yeah, for Flight of Passage.
Probably like 120 minutes.
Almost 3 hours again.
You know, I'm looking at wait times right now. Splash is closed. Big Thunder's closed. Jungle Cruise is closed.
No, it's not raining. Well, is it raining out there?
Mine Train is at 100 minutes. Space is at 80.
Yeah, but Big Thunder and Splash Mountain are closed. That's two big rides right there. No wonder.
Buzz Lightyear is 85 minutes, which I think needs a refurb. ASAP.
Suzanne wants to go stay at Universal. Suzanne, once I'm done here, I'm going to look at prices. I'll go stay at Universal and drive to Disney every day.
Transit.
Yes, that's a good idea, actually, Carlos.
You know what I want to stay? I want to stay at Swan and Dolphin, but it's all booked up.
That's actually not a bad idea. Stay at Universal and drive to Disney
every day, and then pay the park.
I
just get an Uber. Just get an Uber for $20.
Member.
Get an Uber for $20.
No, I'll just rob like he just said. He's a DVC member. I'll just get like one of Jeff's extra magic bands or something. Scan this one, sir.
Exactly. It's true, though. I'm telling you, it's the truth, right?
Oh,
I'm not kidding you.
We're coming up to time. God, I didn't think we were going to go to 2 hours. Me and Dan were talking before. I'm like, I have nothing to talk about, really. But one last thing, because it's all over the news. So, and we're not going to get all political or anything about it. But I want to ask Walt because he is down there. So. CDC is going to recommend indoor masks for vaccinated people and everything. Is Disney going to follow suit?
Yep.
Do you honestly believe that? In the next couple of days, Disney will announce...
Short and sweet answer.
Yeah, I think they will. Why wouldn't they? How hard can it be to just say, oh, okay, everybody, you have to wear masks again?
True.
I mean, it's not... They followed everything the CDC has done to this point. I would be surprised if they didn't. I don't care either way, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I think they might say, okay, we're following the CDC, so we have to wear masks again inside. They might.
Like I said, I'm not going to get political or anything about it, so we'll leave it at that because... Okay.
I won't be surprised. I'll be disappointed. It'll be a bummer, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
It'd be a real big bummer, especially for those who are fully vaccinated. On that note, it was a great stream. I didn't think we were going to go 2 hours. I really didn't. But thanks for everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. It was nice seeing Dougie up top. Dougie, thank you for that super chat. Again, always appreciated. Never asked for, never expected. You know that with me, but definitely it helps out, and I appreciate that. Dougie, nice to see Dougie back out. And Jeff just checked $294 per night at Grand Destino Tower. Yeah, I'm paying that something like that for Port Orleans. Walter's wrong. The parks were full this past weekend. They will never go back.
We gotta go back.
They just announced it today.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Yeah, they'll go back. Yeah, I have a feeling Disney will, by the weekend, Disney will announce masks back on.
Need to watch Lost.
For indoors, anyways, like it was.
That's all. That's what you asked me. That's all I'm saying.
No, I did, and I think it'll be like that, like it was back in May when I was there. Masks. Well, actually, I got lucky. I caught the no masks.
Yeah. I hope I am wrong, Jeff. I don't want to be right. I don't want to wear the mask. I don't want to wear the mask.
Especially being vaccinated. I don't
So,
think. No. Indian Show, I saw that too. Indian Show, 469 pounds for a 14-day park ticket. Yeah, you guys always get the better pricing. I get it, to further travel and get the Europeans in here, but it always bothered me that you always got the free dining offer too. Like no matter.
Yeah, but you get nothing though. You get literally nothing.
Free dining.
Literally, you get like quick service and that's it.
I take free quick service.
But you don't get sit down.
I want to
you
go
don't
to
get
Disney over what I get now, which is nothing. Yes,
free's always better than having to pay, Daniel.
That is true, but you're not going to eat because they're not. What they offer is not like it's not going to fill you up. It's not. There's not. You need to pay.
I will be there with food and wine. I can use the 2 snack credits that Ethan doesn't use in mine to enjoy myself. But guys, it was a great stream. It really was. I enjoyed. I again, I'm always changing things up with my streams, trying something new. I like this news thing and just stay on topic instead of getting all crazy and
with food for under $50.
Yeah, and that's next Tuesday. I swear, guys, plan now before Dan steals it for his show. Next Tuesday, I'm putting it out there. It's going to be one of these things. This is what I haven't used this in a while. So next Tuesday is going to be. Come on, all right. That's going to be back for next Tuesday. Fast Pass to Fun. We're going to do parks, $50 and under.
Can we do
2 snacks, 1 table, 1.
Hold on. Can we do the 4 parks, and then like a Hotel Disney Springs version as well?
We got 2 hours. Yes.
Fine. Done.
As long as I don't care if we have 10 guests. We'll figure it out. We'll do 3 hours.
Done. I'm
next
so
Tuesday,
there.
Plan it for next Tuesday. I'm already going to put a thumbnail again. No, I'm not. I actually got to get up at 2:30 tomorrow instead of like my normal 3:30, 3 o'clock. But Maggie Cannon, free dining isn't really free. Price includes this. No. Yes, Maggie, we know nothing's really free. I know we've heard these arguments, but if I pay for dining plan, so I rather have it say it's free. But that's besides the point. So next Tuesday's gonna be fun. But thanks, Walt, for popping in. Walt, I know you're not live tonight. Walt, you got plans. You and Melissa, we saw your thing on YouTube. Mm-hmm. When you live next?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday night.
I heard there's a surprise place. Do you want to announce that surprise place?
No, it's a surprise.
It's Lego.
Cool. It's going to be something. No, it's going to be in Disney, but it's going to be a place we've never been, and it's going to be cool.
What dimension?
No.
Club 33.
Never been there, but no. Would you like to keep guessing? We'd go for another hour.
No, we don't. We really can't. Suzanne made dinner. So I want to eat it warm. Jeff Rezendi, sorry I missed your live stream today, buddy. Don't worry, Jeff. Just watch the replay, man. Rewind it. It was a great fun 2 hours.
Good fun.
But yeah, check out Walt. He'll be live this weekend from the parks. Dan, you going live Saturday?
I will be.
Now, are we going live Saturday?
Yeah, of course.
Right. And
I just never know.
So Disney Fiasco, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, episode 139. Come join us. And then Sunday, finally, I'm actually watching it tonight. Walt and I will be back for Disney Movie Review, watching Darby O'Gill and the Little People. 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
I think on Disney Fiasco, I'm going to do a Marvel sort of style stream. So look out for a thumbnail for that.
I won't. I guess I won't be on Saturday.
You can join.
I'm sure. It's not my point. Not my thing.
We're going to talk about, I don't know, the multiverse.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. But besides that,
Bye,
yes, check out Dan. Dan, it's on your channel, the movie review.
It will be mine, yeah.
Yep.
W Gill will be on my channel. Thumbnail going out tonight.
Saturday night, I want to see 55 people watching Dan. I don't know why that number, but I want 55 people. I want more than that, but I want 55 people watching Dan Saturday night. I don't know why that number. And a lot more. We're going to get Walt's over, I don't know, 1,000 watching live because, well, how far are we from 10 grand?
We are at 9.3, a little below. We're like 9.9298. We're at almost 9.3. So we got a little ways to go.
Can I also very quickly say I'm so proud of this man right here. Because he found my Disney collectibles in Emporium.
Yes! They were there, Carlos. They were there.
I missed it. I know I missed it. I know I jumped in there.
I did it late. No, I did it really, really late in the stream. But God, he was right. They were there, man. That woman, the minute I said it, Mystery Minnie, she's like, follow me. She knew exactly what they were talking about.
Right.
He was 100% correct.
And they are good value. They are good collectibles.
Ton of them too, dude. They got they had bags and bags of them.
Why do you think I have loads? I'm probably the only one who actually buys them, but okay.
All right, just so I can make sure I sign off before the 2-hour mark. Go watch Walt's replay of that because we had this argument about trying to find these minis on Dan's stream. But
yeah,
Mr. 626, welcome in.
Crow.
I am signing off. Please watch the replay. I'd appreciate it. And I haven't said it once today, and there's only 21 people here now. But hey, if you hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. That's all I ask. Did I miss Disney MUK? Yep, you did. We're about to sign off Disney Minis. I Can't Drive 55. The only good Sammy Hagar song, even with Van Halen. Well, all right, maybe not.
Go ahead, jump. Sorry.
That's not.
That was not Sammy Hagar.
That was David Lee Roth. That's all right.
Besides that, thanks everybody for popping in. Thanks for my two guests popping in. Go watch Brandy and Dave. I think they're on next. They're going to be on vacation with us too. We'll be there at the same time, so we'll be good to run into them. Besides that, stay healthy, stay positive. Love you all. We'll see you. I don't know if I'm streaming Saturday. I doubt it. So have your bell rung. You never know.